Pick up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Self, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to do a preview of the Brentford versus Man United game. Let's not get it twisted. It's a game that we're doing this preview just to kind of do it, you know? And of course, as well, have the opportunity to do a little bit of a, you know, reaction to like some of the latest Man United news as well. But it's a game where I'm saying play the kids. Literally play them kids. Nothing more, nothing less. Just play the kids. That's all. I know, of course, some of the senior players will be playing, but I'm saying start a Cheeto. Please. Let Cheeto get a start. He's not going to play in the Europa League anyways. Let him have a go. Why not? Might as well. But before we talk about all of that, make sure you like this video here and, of course, as well subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we are on the road to 10k subscribers. Consider becoming a SFT member. Link is in the description box as well as pinned in the chat. So, many news first, reported by Florian Plettenberg, that is, yesterday, said Man United have entered the race to sign Jonathan Tah and want to sign him on a free transfer this summer. United have held talks with his management. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid also in for him. I ain't gonna lie, if they also in for him, we ain't getting him. Like, why would he? I love my club, but sometimes you just gotta call it what it is. If the other clubs are in for him, as I mentioned, then we ain't gonna be getting him. That's not happening. And to be fair, I wouldn't mind him. I think that's a decent player on a free. I wouldn't mind that at all. But I just don't see him coming to us. I don't. Uh, but this summer, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting summer window for a lot of the clubs. Not just us, but for a lot of the clubs around us in the league, but also, Madrid. Um, yeah, the Italian clubs. It's going to be interesting. Big up to Lil Yo-Yo. Hope you're doing well, my mate. Big up to you. Big up to you indeed. Um, Speaking of some of the other clubs, Real Madrid. This one I thought was a bit mad. Reported by, I don't know how much of you know of weight this news really holds, but still want to react to it. Diarioas says here, Real Madrid plan to use Man United as a bridge to sign Alvaro Carreras, meaning Alvaro Fernandez, obviously who we had from the academy, who we sold to Benfica. Benfica wants 60 million for him. When Madrid want United to activate their 80 million buyback clause and then immediately sell Carreras to them for 35 million. Why should we help Real Madrid out? So that we end up, making sure that they get him for less money. Like, why? I don't want us to be like a pawn in somebody's scheme. No. And I like Real Madrid, but come on now. I'm not trying to be treated as a mug. Not at all. I'm not trying to do that. So, Real Madrid, hell no. We ain't doing all of that. I just feel like it's a madness if we try to do that, but we have to wait and see. Would I want him back? I just feel like if we sold him, it just doesn't make sense trying to get him back. I hope we put in a sell-on clause. If we did, then get the money from that. Kalas. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, imagine they want 60 million. It's like, we ain't selling. Like, who are we selling for that money? That was our guy first. Pissed me off. But hey, speaking of then our players, Atletico Madrid have inquired about Anthony. Man United will be willing to sell him for 40 to 50 million, reported by Marcos Benito. I did say, I'm pretty sure I said it on some of the streams. I think I might have said it one of the streams recently where I was talking about Anthony. And I was saying, hey, He's been doing very well for Real Betis. Cash in. People talk about 40 million, or first they were saying we ain't gonna get anything more than 20 million before the loan, and now he's been killing it for them. Up the price 40, 50 million. I'm saying why not even push it to 60? But if we can get like 50 mil, I'm saying hell yeah. Hell yeah. Another news, Harry Maguire wants a new contract at Man United beyond the end of next season and would ideally like to finish his career at Old Trafford. Interesting. Reported by Sam Wallace from the Telegraph. The thing is, y'all know me, I've had kind of like a all over the place type of feeling in regards to Maguire. You know, although he's been very solid for us this season. I'm not even going to fault you. He has been. Big abraça stocks. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon from Oslo. Hope you're doing well in the Big Apple, New York City. Need to go there one day. Definitely need to. With Maguire, if he ends up staying, am I gonna make a big fuss about it, like I would have maybe a few months ago? I don't think so. Would he really be a bad squad player? I don't think so. If he's willing to reduce his wages and be willing to sit on the bench and be called upon when you're needed to, then to be fair, I think now I wouldn't be opposed to it. There's other players. I've come to the terms now that there are other players that I want to get rid of more than a Maguire. I'm not going to lie. I think I've changed my mind on that. There's other players that I'm like, they need to go before we then get rid of Maguire, you know? But if he goes, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. If he stays, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. But it obviously has to be for much reduced wages, of course, because that is indeed very, very key for me. Once again, he has been solid, so I'm not going to, again, make a big fuss about that. I'm not, you know? So we have to just wait and see either way. I think that's the best thing. Just wait and see how that goes. Oh my God. RB Leipzig are up 1-0 against Bayern, and Bayern is able to win the league today. Oh my God, imagine. And Kane ain't even playing. Sorry, off topic. Let's move on to the Man United game tomorrow. Oh, another away game. It's been back-to-back away games in all competitions now, but it's gonna be nice going, seeing us go back to OT next Thursday. But right now, gotta focus on the game. But I'm not gonna lie, my head is so much more focused on the Thursday game right now. I just want youngsters to get an opportunity. That's what I want. I want youngsters to get an opportunity. So I hope we can see the likes of Cheeto get a start. Why not? There's nothing to pray for from on the league. Even he himself was like, you know what? Context here is the fact that we have to make sure we rotate so that players that are at risk of getting injured will not be playing tomorrow. And yeah, use the kids. But we will, of course, indeed have some of the heavy hitters play. I'm not gonna sit there and act like we're not gonna, we probably will see maybe a Bruno start. Because it's a Bruno. Maybe a Rasmus, but he might start. So just letting you know. But the team news. Youngsters Harry Amas, Tyler Fredrickson, Jaden Camason, Bendito Montato, and Chida Opi could all feature after being taken to Spain. But Nusar Mazraoui has already been ruled out after being withdrawn at San Mames. Mazraoui, who played at right wing back, is to be rested, and Diogo Dalot has been sidelined by a calf problem. Ahmad and Matthias de Ligt made welcome returns as substitutes on Thursday night, and both are options to step things up with a start in the capital, London. Bayondir was back in the matchday squad, But Johnny Evans was not on the bench at San Memes, as he's been carefully managed, while Heaven, I should say, Lisandro Martinez and Joshua Zirkzee are currently out of action. Toby Collier trained individually at Carrington in midweek as he works on regaining full fitness. There you have it with that team news for Man United. For Brentford's team news, Thomas Frank's side picked up a superb 2-0 away win at Nottingham Forest on Thursday night, thanks to goals from Kevin Schott and Johan Wissa. Vitaly Janelt has undergone a surgery and will not play against this season. Fabio Carvalho and Josh Da Silva also likely to remain out, but there is more positive news on Aaron Hickney and Igor Thiago. Yep. The Southwest Londoners are still in with a chance of making Europe next season, so they would want to go all in this game. We have nothing to play for, other than, like, of course, dignity. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, right now, I'll take a draw in that game. Right now, I'll take another draw. This is how done I am. Take another draw, try to get to 40 points. What do we have? We have 39 points now. So if we get a draw, then we can get 39 points, right? Oh my God, that can actually be the case. That can really happen, you know what I'm saying? That can maybe happen. Let's see here. Where are we? I mean, obviously we're 14th. Are we still 14th? We are. Yeah, we are 14th. We can get to 13 if we win. Then we will go past Wolves. Hey. But yeah, we have to wait and see. I was gonna check something, but now I completely forgot my train of thought. We'll figure it out. Football har vi är man forent. I hope I said that right. Wait, do you mean to say like football heritage? We are united. I think that's what you said. It just was kind of translated in a little bit of a weird way, but I think I kind of got the gist of what you were saying. Either way, so for the lineup tomorrow, let me know your lineup as well, people. And if you are watching on the replay, then comment that as well in the comment section. So for me, Onana will start. We know Mazraoui will be rested, so he ain't playing. Shaw, Lindelöf, and I'm saying Fredrickson. I think Maguire will be on the bench. I don't think we should be starting him. Have him on the bench. Don't risk it. Wing backs, Amas comes in for a Mazraoui, and then you have Dorgu on the right wing back. I'm okay with that. Pivot, I think Eriksen start him. Menu, I want to start. We haven't seen that much of him. He kind of often be more substituted. If I remember correctly, he did play against Bournemouth, did he not? Either way, I'm saying start him. And then in the 10s, I think Bruno will be playing. I'm also going to say Mount, but the thing is, though, Mount, when is the last time Mount started a game? I don't remember that. I generally don't remember last time Mount started a game, by the way. When was it? Let me know in the chat. If anybody in the chat know when was the last time Mason Mount started a game for Man United? In all comps, by the way. It doesn't have to just be in the Prem. I'm saying in all comps. Because I can't remember. I've just seen him often just coming up from the bench. When has he started under Amorim? I don't think that's the case. Like at all. He. Oh, did he do that in December or something? Wait, he might have. No. He did in the Manchester Derby when we won in December. He started. I remember. And then he had to be subbed off because he got injured. After that, I don't think we've seen him start a game. Guys, when I see Mount play football, I just want to barf. I want Rasta Stocks. You are not alone. I want Mason Mount gone as much as the next guy. I want him gone ASAP. This is what I'm saying. I want him gone more than Maguire. I didn't think I was going to get to that point. But here we are. I need him gone. Like legit. He has to go. He has to go, blood. He has to go. And then up top, I'm gonna say Cheeto starts. But to be fair, will Cheeto be start? I don't know. I hope he does. I hope he does. Just let him have, please. Let him start. Give him a nice 60 minute, and then you can bring Hojlund in if you want to. Let him start. I think he deserves to get a go. He can't play in Europa League. We have what? Is it about 5 games left? So it's 35, 36, 37, 38. 4 games left in the Prem. Let him start. Let him start. He's a scrub, him and Luke Shaw. Yes, Luke Shaw got to go as well. When you move into a new house, you buy new furniture. Get rid of the old. Yep, that is a good point. You get rid of the old. Or to be fair, not really. Sometimes, what if there's a cabinet that works pretty nicely that needs a little bit of improvement? A little bit. But it still works. You keep that. So sometimes, if a house already has some furniture, then hey, you can still use it. But it depends if it still is working, but it needs a little bit of help. A little bit of slight fixing. But I hear it. Still a decent analogy. But yeah, this game is so, I couldn't give a damn about it. Still, of course, in the reaction we do tomorrow, right after the game, let's not get it twisted. If we end up losing, we played bad, then da 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 da, I still will be mad because it's, I don't want to lose. Or if we lose, I at least want to lose with some dignity. But ideally, I would want us to win. I just don't see us doing it. Brentford are cooking right now. Dealt very nicely with the Forest on Thursday. At the same time, we were playing in Europa League, and they would want to fancy themselves to get Europe. Where are they exactly in the league? Let me double check. I was going to check something earlier, but I completely forgot what it was. Typical Sophie to forget, but it is what it is. Let me just see here. Brentford, where are y'all in the league? Where are y'all in the league? They're 11th. 11th, but could they still get Europe? They're 11th with 49 points, and up to 7th is like 11 points up to Avila. That's going to be difficult. It's not impossible, but it's going to be difficult. So I don't know if they're going to do it, but the thing is, though, they haven't played tomorrow, though. Let's say they end up winning, get 3 points, 52. They'll just be 8 points behind. They could do it. They really could. What is the name of your Twitter? My name on Twitter is just Sofia's Football. So not Sofia's Football Talk because it's too many letters, unfortunately, but just Sofia's Football. I'm linked in the description box as well, I'm pretty sure. So just check that out. Yeah, but before we slowly wrap up, because this is not going to be the longest preview, I want to chill for the rest of the night. Khalas. As we will be, planning some content for next week, of course, as Champions League, Europa League, all of that good stuff. But what are y'all prediction for the game? I'm going to say 1-1. To be fair, it's probably going to be a 2-1 win to Brentford. I just don't want to predict my team to win. They have to lose right now, so I'm going to say 1-1. And right now, I'll take 1-1. I will take it. Let's say they score and we come back, I'll take 1-1. I will. I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. This is how far we have fallen down. That I'm saying I don't want to lose. I hope we get a draw against Brentford. This is how far my team has fallen. So when the people be saying, "Oh, how the mighty has fallen," yes, and we already know that. That's nothing new. Nothing new whatsoever. We know that we have fallen off a cliff. We all know that very well. Nothing new. Nothing new at all. Like, legit. It's nothing new. So, yeah. Once again, prediction 1-1. I'll say, I'll say Cheeto scores. Imagine we end up winning and Cheeto scores. That would be nice. That'd be nice. A girl can dream. But yeah, I hope that you guys liked this stream. If you watched this on the replay, make sure you comment your prediction as well. And to everybody, like this video, like. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see. And often, more people tend to watch later on as we get closer to the game. So we do need the likes. And subscribe, of course. I'll be back tomorrow straight after the Brentford United game. So yeah, we might post some YouTube shorts here and there. We'll see. Either way, this video will redirect you to Sunshine FC as she's doing a watch along for RB Leipzig versus Bayern. And currently, Bayern are down 1-0 to Leipzig. Harry Kane could potentially win his very first career trophy tonight. But Leipzig is saying, nah, we're going to make it a bit difficult for you because you're not even playing. You're suspended. So we're definitely going to make it more difficult for you. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to tune into that game. So pick up, everybody. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Sofia out. Bye-bye.